Alright, today I thought I'd play some RetroArch because I was going to do a tutorial for a Mantis Gamepad Pro, but it stopped working. As good of a program as it is, the fact that it doesn't require root access like the other ones, it has a penchant to just crap out sometimes. Like it'll just stop working. It can be very fragile. Um, the thing that sucks about it is you need access to a PC or another mobile device to fix it. And my other phone is not charged right now. So when this happens, when I'm outside, like when I'm at my second kitty sitting job, like right now, I can't fix it. So today we're just gonna play some. Today we're just gonna play some RetroArch. Got a bunch of games on here. Got a couple Dreamcast games. I've got bunch of CPS2 stuff, some other MAME games which aren't working properly. Power Stone 2. Um, I tried Basara, but it didn't work. I'll have to figure out how to fix that at some point. I actually looked up, I was linked a video from a friend uh, who actually showed me how good this phone is for emulation, and that's what kind of helped me to decide to get it. I'm not really a heavy phone user. I mean, I use it when I'm over here, but other than that, I don't really touch it much. So it's mostly just a more powerful Switch for me. More powerful Switch with more freedom. See if I can land the infinite. Fortunately, it's really hard to play versus games on a pad because of the necessity to have three buttons pressed, two or three buttons. Rogue's such a busted character in this game with the power drain actually giving her new moves. She has a bunch of infinites with them too. That is the real reason why Rogue is not playable in any of the other games besides Marvel 2, where everybody's just there by default because they didn't want to animate new power drain animations for 56 characters. She can't really front them for that. I missed it again. Maybe I should just give up on doing the infinite on a controller. We're gonna play a little variety of games so you guys can see how powerful modern phones are for playing boomer millennial games like this. I was like 10 when this game came out, 10 or 11. I remember seeing this in the arcade and thinking it was like the most amazing thing ever. It's interesting how the Marvel games have only gotten worse. There's stuff like Avengers. Yeah, boss. It's really hard to play this. I need to set up 3 punches and 3 kicks. That might make that game more playable. That's the nature of Capcom fighters, though. Anything that requires 3 punches and 3 kicks is really hard to play. I don't know if I could hook up a stick to this. It's possible I could. Let's play a little bit of this. Let's mix it up. I've got about 10 minutes till I gotta feed the kitties over here. Let's get a little cornucopia of games in here in that time. Most of them are asleep right now, so got a little bit of leeway there. This is such an amazing track. Only plays on this screen. Unfair. You used to be able to do the dash cancel infinite, but I lost the ability to. It's been too long. I was 9 when this game came out. I really regret never actually having this game. I remember renting it a lot. I think the price for it has actually gone up quite a bit. Always been a pretty rare game because it was like at the end of the Super Nintendo's life, pretty much. Got to extend already. Nice. Nice, got the super. All right, let's try something else here. Nice little variety of games are platforms already. Got the TPS2, Super Nintendo, and now Naomi slash Dreamcast. This was a pretty awesome game when it came out too, but I don't really think it's the best Marvel game. Balance is like a complete afterthought. Remember when people thought Iceman was top tier? Those were the days. Oh, I gave him the wrong assist. Gotta fix that. Doom without molecular shield is it's not playable. Reset. I never really played top tier in this game. I mostly just played the characters I liked. And I still had some semblance of team synergy. I think it's anti-air. It's been so long since I played this. They pretty much lost the Marvel license like right after this came out. So once you realize that, you kind of start to understand why the balance is all over the place and a lot of the characters aren't fun to play. This is a little bit more manageable to play on the non-intended device because it's a four-button fighting game. Still a little hard to push two face buttons at the same time, though. This is a pretty early arcade game port. Dreamcast was like the first console that really had arcade perfect ports, so button config is not the best it could be. All right, you got some ghetto poverty team clockwork, or at least 2/3 of it. I played this game a lot when it came out, but I never really cared to get that good at it because like 2/3 of the cast is awful. There's no denying that. Some characters made the transition to Marvel 2 pretty well, and others, like Ryu, got the short end of the stick. God snap. Classic Strider Doom lockdown. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I wanted to do a tutorial for Mantis Pro today, but like I said, when that program messes up, I have to physically go home and fix it. They did add an option to fix it with another mobile device, so to prevent that from happening in the future, what I will likely do is charge up my old phone and use that. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys like a little smorgasbord of old boomer millennial game content, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.